Okay, so today's agenda is actually to go through GitHub for you to be able to understand how to use GitHub as a developer or as a junior class developer or as a developer that is actually growing. What is GitHub all about? How to use it? I will be able to, this is the first video I'm doing under the series GitHub and Git, but today is just going to give you a demo so that people should be able to solve your assignment that I gave you. I will come with another video later on the difference between Git and GitHub and what are their various uses. But today primarily is going to be for you to be able to create a GitHub account, create a repository, and sending your code from your local machine to that repository. So that's what we're going to be covering in this video now. So GitHub is just a platform to store your code. There are a lot of benefits. If your machine gets bad today and your code is on your machine and you don't have any virtual system that is actually, or any cloud-based platform that is holding your code, just take for example, you're working in a company. They are paying you for work for 1 week. You have worked for 6 days. And the number 7 days that you're supposed to push your code, or you're supposed to send them your code, and they pay you for the work, your machine got back beyond repair. And the only place where that code was inside your machine. So in that case, you lost that contract with that company, you lost money, you waste your time. But if you were keeping your code on GitHub, then you can just go and do a pull request and get the code. That's just one of the many advantages of using GitHub. So if you want to, I believe I'm sharing my screen with you, you can put your phone on landscape. For you to be able to go to GitHub, you just need to type github.com, github.com. So if you type that on your browser, depending on your internet connection, or anyway, just give me. I want to follow a very simple procedure. So that's probably something I was doing with okay, let me not just type github.com, let me just search on Google. So I'll just type GitHub. You can just search on Google GitHub. So GitHub, just type like that. And you can take the link suggested to you there by Wikipedia. You can just click on GitHub. You click on the first link there. So once you click on the first link there, this is the official website for GitHub. You can read the literature. It's not our target here today. You can read the literature, what it's all about, and all the rest, solution, and all the rest. But you just go to by top right here, you click on sign up. So once you click on sign up there, sign up means you're new to the platform, you want to create an account. So it will take some time depending on your internet connection strength. I am having a little delay with internet because I'm using my phone for the meeting, and that's where the data source is coming from. So it's just a matter of time. In the moment it will be able to show you some basic credentials that you should be able to fill in. It's taking longer than expected. So it's taking longer to load. Probably it's internet connection strength that is disturbing. I'm just using different alternative to see how I can get to where I want to. But it's just a pretty simple process. It's not anything complicated. Okay. So the first thing they will ask you here is for you to be able to enter your email address. So I'll just put Tekritoma trainings.com. Please put an email address, tekritomatrainings@gmail.com or rather. tekritomatrainings@gmail.com. So you click continue. When you click it, they'll ask you to enter a password. So you enter the password. So I've entered my password. They will ask you to enter a username. Let me just say I'll type Tekritoma and I'll take continue. Will you like, so you're just filling the information that is given to you. Would you like to receive product update or announcement via email? So I'll just take no. I don't want my email address to be congested with a lot of information. Create account. So the next thing, verify your account. So I click on create account. What is it saying? Welcome to GitHub. Let's begin with that. Unable to verify the caption, visit this, and that. Your email address, secret password. So at times when you do this thing, they must at times send you email for you to be able to verify your account. So I don't know really what is happening now. So the best way I can go about it is to check the email. So we just check the email for having new information from GitHub. So most recent me, I don't have anything from GitHub. Okay, so that was just password that was asked there, verify Tekritoma, username Tekritoma, continue. So I'll put no. Okay, now it's just the creation process is still going on. So whenever you face anything like difficulties, don't worry, just try to see how you can fix it. Please solve the puzzle to verify that you are human. So I can take start so there. So you just have to read what is asked here. At times they might give you something different. Pick one square that show two identical things. So if I check here the two identical things here, is this lock? So I'm done. I'm looking at the next one again. That show two identical things. Two identical things here is this. So this is just for you to verify that you're human. Three two identical things. This one. For so I've been verified. So I'll click on create account. Now, if you like, you can save. You are almost there. We send a launch code to this, so you can check your email address. Like I told you, so I've told you that I've sent a code to your email. So what I'm going to do now is to get that code. I just synchronize my email address. I should be able to see a mail and information there from GitHub. So at times you go to your email address, you will not see it. You can click on all mails. I'll give you some time to load. It happened that I'm not seeing it. Pre-conference call. So just try to synchronize and give it a few moments. Tekritoma trainings. Oops. It shows that email address had some issues. Enter your email. So the email address that I put there had some issues. So that was the reason for it. So anyway, let me just put the correct email address here. So the idea behind it is, at the end of the day, you will be able to go to your email address and click verify. Once you click your email address and verify your email, that actually, or you just click on the link that was be sent to your email address, then at the end of the day, what will happen is that account will be verified automatically, and it will take you to your GitHub profile. And your GitHub profile, you're going to look something like this. And make sure that when you're putting the email, you're putting the appropriate email address, so it will lock you directly to your GitHub profile. Just a few moments. So this is going to be something like your GitHub profile. But here I have a lot of repository and other things on my profile. This is my own GitHub profile. I have repository and other things already, but your own is going to be blank. Your own is going to be blank because it's going to be your first thing that you, let me say, a very new account. You have nothing there, so you need to start doing the work of a developer. I'll take another day to be able to explain you every aspect about GitHub, how to decorate your profile, to make all these things that you're seeing here and all the rest. But today, like I said, it's just for us to be able to create a repository. Once you're done and you verify your account, you take it to your profile, and what you simply do is that you come up here, your top right, look at the plus sign. There's a plus sign there. That plus sign there is there. You click new repository. So you click it. Once you click on new repository, it will take you. This is going to be your GitHub name that you're probably going to have there. So when you take you there, you put the name of the repository. So I can say Git. Let me just say HTML assignment. HTML. Yeah, HTML assignment. Let me see. Like that. Now, it should be public description. You put a description of what you actually want to be there. So for description, I can just put learn HTML, something like that. We'll make it public for now. Add a README. I'll explain all these things at the end of the day. I'll explain some other time. So you just click on create repository. You click on create, and that repository has been created already. Now, what's the reason why you're creating this repository is because you want to store your code that you have put on your machine already. So on my machine, I'll just click on this corner and just open Sublime Text. Let me say this is my Sublime Text. I'll open my Sublime Text, which is where my assignment, I've done my assignment already. So I'll open Sublime Text. I can minimize this. Okay, good. This is the assignment we're doing on the other day. So I don't even know the location again. Let me see if I can get the location of this thing. Open folder. Good. So I want to get a directory for this thing. So this is a folder. This is where my assignment is. Local disk HTML. Okay, I've seen it now. So this is a code I want to send on GitHub, but I should know the directory. So it's like you see what I did. I just came here and I take open folder. So if I click on open folder, you open the folder which this thing is found. So it's found under HTML5. So that's it, and that's the code I want to send. So I've identified the location. So I'll come now to this repository that I've created. I'll go to add file, and I'll go to upload file. When I go to add file, I go to upload file. I take drag. I'm navigating to that repository, to that directory on my machine, my local machine. And I'm going to where I store it. Your will be different depending on where you store it. So this is my own assignment. So the assignment is my website. I click on that and I take open. Once I take open, I've highlighted already, so it's there already. That's it. So I just take commit change, and that's my website already that I've sent. So on this now, I've already transformed my code from my local machine to GitHub. So any day that my machine has any issue, in as much as I have my login credential, I can come and download this code. I can share with my friends. Now, one of the things you will need to take, this is the basic level of pulling code online. There are other means I'm going to be teaching it later, which is not this drag and drop. You can push using command line, or teach a brief video on command line, how to use command line and all the rest. So that's just all what you guys are supposed to do. So I don't know if anybody has any question. Now I can share this. I can probably share this on. I can share this on WhatsApp or to whatever of my friend I want to share this to. So let me just say I'll go to that group. So let me say I'll go to the JavaScript group and I just share the link of that repository. Now, if you make your repository private, even if you share the link, people will not be able to see it. So you need to pay attention to that. So that's just the basic about GitHub, creating GitHub account and all the rest. I don't know if anybody has any question you can ask now. If they are none, then probably. So is there anybody with any question, please? Anybody has any question on how to go about that? That's basic way of creating a GitHub account and putting your code online. Is there any question?
No, sir. For me, no, sir.
Okay. So I have Larissa. Larissa, are you understanding? Do you have any issue pushing your code online? Is Larissa there? Okay, guys, I think that's the basic. Feel free if you have any other difficulties regarding putting your code on GitHub. Feel free to use the comment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.